Now, from the Jim Siegel Automotive Sports Desk, Newswatch 12 Sports with Peyton Manning.
The journey to be crowned as national champions started for the SOU softball team today. SOU went to battle with the Georgia Gwinnett Grizzlies in the NAIA World Series opener. This was the first ever meeting between the two teams, and it might be safe to say this is probably the only meeting the Grizzlies want to have with SOU. So let's see some Raider highlights. We start bottom three, no runners on and tied at 0. Lindsey Stripling up to bat. She's going to wear that pitch and take her free base. So that will bring up Sarah Curling. A perfect bunt from the sophomore sends Stripling to second, and Curling is safe at first. 2 runners on, Deja Acosta at the plate. How about another bunt mixed in with some miscommunication from GGU? Bases are loaded now. Annalise Wood is rattled. She throws one in the dirt, walking Riley Donovan, which also means the Raiders will score their first run, and the Raiders lead 1-0. Bases still juiced, and here's Kayla Williams. She takes Wood deep to center for a grand slam, and you can say goodnight to the Grizzlies. The Raiders take this game with a final of 5-1, making a statement to let everyone know they have a job to finish. SOU plays on Saturday, and they will play the winner of Oregon Tech versus Central Methodist. And tomorrow, the top-seeded Lady Owls will get their chance to continue their postseason run. OIT is set to play the 8-seeded Central Methodist Eagles. The Eagles haven't seen this powerhouse team yet this season, but the two programs have met before. The Lady Owls beat the Eagles 4-3 in 16 innings in the 2015 NAIA Softball World Series. So if history is said to repeat itself, then all should be good. And switching gears to high school state playoffs now, the quarterfinals begin tomorrow for all classifications. Looking at softball first, North Medford will be at Sheldon, South Salem is heading into Panther territory, Crater will play at Bend, Crook County at Henley, and Lakeview at South Umpqua. And now looking at baseball, North Medford is hosting Roseburg, LaSalle Prep will be at Ashland, Sisters will be taking on the Challengers, and Pleasant Hill will be at Brookings Harbor. Whether it's a high school athlete, a college athlete, or a professional athlete, they all have one thing in common. They all want to leave a legacy behind. And for Oregon Tech track and field star Alex Conley, she is leaving OIT with the legacy of national champion, which is why she is this week's Amateur Athlete of the Week.
It is so rare in sports, in track and field in general, to end your career on a championship is just, it is extraordinarily rare, and it's a great thing.
In her final women's outdoor track and field national championship, Alex Conley added her name to the Oregon Tech history books, becoming just the second individual to win the javelin national title.
It was just incredible to watch because going into her last throw, we had known that she already won, and so just going into that throw, we're all very excited and just super proud because we knew that she had finally done it at that point.
The senior finished as national runner-up 3 years in a row, but this year was different. Conley threw her season best mark in her opening attempt, measuring at 47.27 meters, her longest throw in 2 years.
I just knew I couldn't stop smiling and seeing the smiles around me and everyone just so happy for me. It was just overwhelming. So then it just kind of hit me and I kind of started crying, just getting hugs from everyone.
Alex made it a point to make sure she would be remembered at Oregon Tech, and she wanted to get her name on one of the banners that hung inside the gym.
For me, knowing, when I was going into this program, I saw there's only 6 people on this banner. So I was I want to be able to put myself on there too. And I know that people coming in as well will look at that and be oh, there's someone recently who just won. I can win too. It's not out of reach. And so I just think with this program that these coaches have started is that I think this is good for incoming people to see that it's not out of reach and they can do it as well.
Reporting in Medford, Peyton Manning, Newswatch 12 Sports.